A day before national capital goes for a partial unlock, there has been a steep decline in the cases of coronavirus. In the last 24 hours, the capital has recorded 956 cases. This is the lowest case count in Delhi since 22nd of March, when the capital recorded 888 cases. The COVID death toll in the capital is also down, with 122 people succumbing to the virus. This is the lowest death toll in Delhi since April 15, when 112 people died of COVID. While lockdown continues to be in place, the production units and construction activities in the capital will resume today. The Delhi government has, however, given the conditional nod for resumption of these activities, mandating social distancing, masks and COVID testing. Delhi will see over 45,000 cases of COVID in the third wave. 9,000 hospitalizations will be needed, says a report prepared by IIT Delhi. That is one of the three scenarios as per IIT Delhi. The report also says the medical sector needs to be ready. The medical industry says it needs the government to step in. Here's a report.
Delhi will see a surge and it could challenge the national capital once again. That is what a report submitted to the Delhi High Court by IIT Delhi says. Surge in cases up to 45,000 a day, with 9,000 hospitalizations every single day can be expected. Prepare for the third wave is what the report is suggesting. The suggestions include building oxygen storage capacity, looking at supply of oxygen from outside Delhi, preparing a portal for the same, ensuring compatibility of nozzles, refillers, capacity evaluation, planning manufacturing units for oxygen production, and addressing shortage of cryogenic oxygen tankers. Overall, scenario building plan the infrastructure requirements for COVID third wave.
The IIT Delhi Department of Management, in its detailed status report before the Delhi High Court, has flagged 9 specific areas of concern, which includes not only oxygen transport, distribution and storage, but also the online databases and apps created by the Delhi government to keep track of the hospital beds, oxygen, medicine, etc. availability. In addition, the IIT report also says that the third wave of the pandemic could be even more infectious and could require even more hospitalization, beds and oxygen for the city. The Delhi government has assured court that their plan for COVID management going forward will take into account all of these areas of concern.
The report says there could be 3 scenarios. Third wave scenarios. Number 1, same as peak patient load of COVID-19, second wave. Scenario number 2 is 30% increase in patient load over scenario 1. Scenario 3, 60% increase in patient load over scenario 1. The medical industry has approached the government saying the need is to stockpile COVID essential medical items to face the third wave, same as at least 47 of them. Experts are saying there is an urgent need to create a stockpile of 25 to 30% of the annual national demand and warehouse it in the 4 geographical zones.
We've been recommending to the government to create a stockpile which should be 25 to 30% of the annual procurement by the central and state governments as a national stockpile at 4 different geographical zones, and to create a production-linked incentive scheme, which is more important for the MSME sector to ramp up the production of these critically needed 41 COVID medical device items, and to reduce GST on the 18% COVID medical device items to 12%.
The 47 essential COVID items that the industry wants stockpiling of range from air mattresses to swabs to digital thermometers, masks, PPE kits, glucometers, among others. The industry has also said there should be a reduction in GST from 18 to 12% for 40 medical devices.
As we saw with the PPE and the COVID test kits, India has to depend on itself. We look forward to the Government of India announcing some encouraging schemes for the local manufacturers to boost sales and stockpile of the essential items.
These projections made by scientists for Delhi and for different parts of the country help in assessing the situation. It puts the focus back on where we need to prepare. It looks like that the third wave is inevitable. The idea is to ensure that no reaction is knee-jerk and that this time around the virus doesn't get the better of us. With Anisha Mathur in Delhi, Sneha Mordani.